Hello everyone, what's going on? It's Eric and welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In our last episode we hunted for golden bugs, and now also with the lists being updated in the description, now it's out of how many we have is on the left and how many there actually are on the right. So we're doing good. I'm actually getting more organized with that. We do have some bugs I could turn in, which I'm going to. But I wanted to show off this, but see. Oh. I guess the shop is closed. But yeah, that shop. Remember that shop later because it's important. Well, okay, it is important to remember because blah 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 blah. There is something there that we'll want later, but in the meantime, we can't get it now. I'm actually going to turn in the golden bugs off. Like, I'm going to pause it real quick so I can turn in the golden bugs so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch an agonizing pain as I turn in the rest and listen to Agatha. So, give me a brief moment, for I shall now turn in the bugs. Give me a split second. We're back! I have turned in the rest of the bugs. We only have 6 left. I know where all of them are. Well, you know, just as a bit of a filler, wait, no, this is the right way. I might as well tell you, there are 2 in a further area, which we should be heading to in this episode, maybe the next one, I don't know. There are 2 in the Hyrule Field area that we first came into when, or, you know, I'll just show you on the map. Okay, there are 2 in this area. There are 2 in the Sacred Grove, which I know in the last episode I forgot. Or in the last, like, few episodes ago I forgot it. Ah, Telma, it's you. Oh my, if it isn't Eric. Hi, I'm back. I got your letter. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. You know, I'm not even gonna say that one. You remember what I told you before, honey? Those are the friends I mentioned, the ones who were trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the western desert, so he's gonna check it out. He's an older man named Auru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk to him, okay? We've come all the way here, so why don't you relax a bit? Yeah, we're going to talk to these people. Hey. Oh, hello there. You must be Eric. I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. It's a shame. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as soon as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen. So forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain in the north of Hyrule. It's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? Well, he didn't want to say anything much. Oh, also a little thing. There's the postman. He's actually in Ordon as well, in the goat house. Oh, I didn't even figure out where Auru was. Damn it! Forgot about that part. Shut up. I believe Telma's bar is open, like, all the time. Forgot to read the map. There it is. That old Gerudo is at the lake. Is at Lake Hylia studying the desert. Now we know where he is. I could have gone there actually if I wanted to, but best to let you guys know so that, you know, don't get confused. Oh yeah, you can also warp in town, just make sure you're like hiding away from people. You think people wouldn't notice black particles flying into the air? Nah. Okay, pretty much where Auru is. Of course, we're gonna have to turn back into a human. Ugh. Actually, you know what? I prefer being a wolf because it's a lot faster to travel. But I mean, in some cases, it just really isn't. Okay. Auru's up there. Oh yeah, I remember though, there are no bugs here in Lake Hylia, so sorry to disappoint you. I know. That's what I meant. At night there is a Poe Soul up in this like little area right here, so jot that down or something. Snake eater. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to do that. This is a very long ladder. I thought it was about time you two arrived. Master Eric, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Auru. I am part of a group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I've heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Actually not. Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Eric? Nope. The Gerudo Desert once held a prison, built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. Criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert, at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Eric, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicion with your own eyes. Yeah? Ah, is that so? Then let good old Auru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Fire runs the amusement ride of swords down there. Give him this. See, long ago, I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. I can dive! I had to do that. I apologize. I had to do that one. Ugh. Swimming, 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 swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh shit! Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the damn screen. No, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Rise. Go up, you moron. Ignore him for now. Okay. He gave you the thing, so show it to good old Fire. From old Auru, huh? Ah, well, I guess I had to deal with the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time I'll pay for it, so what do you say? You wanna go? Let's go. Yes. We are now actually heading to the Gerudo Desert, which is where, when we activated that, Howlstone, this is where the wolf is. And honestly, this is the biggest area in the entire game. There are a ton of Poe Souls here, too. But we're not going to worry about them for now. Wait, Eric. How are you out in daylight? Oh, wait, that's right. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. You remember what the spirit said about the few shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were traced across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. Oh. It was another world entirely. The antithesis of Hyrule. where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could enter the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, fitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you understand what I am? I am a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place, until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all the Twilight into shadow beasts. It was clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there, and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? Of course. And now we gotta go across the entire freaking desert to get to that building. But since we're here, I'm going to do one thing so that we don't have to later. Shit! Forgot about them. Those, I think they're called sandworms. Sensing, running, ducking, diving, run, dodge. Oh, hey, there's a gorge there. I didn't even notice it. Yoink. Okay, there are 2 gold bugs here. Though I don't exactly remember where they are. You know, we'll get them in a later episode because they're easier to find at night. Especially in this area. Let's see, so if you grab onto these things... Forgot there were shadow beasts. There's always shadow beasts. But the best part is it actually opens up a portal, so. Now were all 3 of you attacking me? Nope. Oh, fuck. Ah! No! No, I need you. I just need the last of you. Hello! Yes! Portal! So if you come over here to this giant ass thing, this huge ass pillar just sticking up in the sand, talk to her. What is this thing? Warp it. Guess where we're warping it? This is the missing piece of the Bridge of Eldin. The bridge building is now fixed. Woo! Warp back to the Gerudo Desert. Now I'm gonna tell you guys this. This area right here, this cave-looking place, we are not going to head here until a very much later episode. That place is known as the Cave of Ordeals. One reason that we cannot, I'm really choosing not to go there now, is because we do not have a lot of the required items. So we're not gonna come back there until maybe before the end of the game. Forgot about that. I forgot about these guys. Bye-bye. I think there's another. Ah, alright. So if you want to get across the desert faster, grab a boar. Because the planet can't come out this way, so grab a boar. Grab a boar. Oh yeah, there are treasure chests. All I like to do is dash with the boar and I'm gonna wreck your shit. Rah. Down, Nessie! Okay, I'm gonna head back that way real quick because there is a barricade. It's hard to steer these things when they're pissed off. Now, what are you doing? Get back on the boar. Yeah. Whee! Whee! I think there's something over here too. Whee! This is a sharper turn. Still got it. Oh no! Be careful not to run into anything while you're driving these things. Oh, boom, boom! You'll learn why here. Whee! Yeah, he'll be unconscious for just a moment. No, we'll go grab those treasure chests later. Meantime, there is a Poe Soul at the end of one of these things. I believe it's this one. I don't know. If not, I'm gonna learn really quick. Ah, more arrows. Actually, no, that's very helpful. Maybe he's over here. Ah, there he is. Ah, you can see him. Let's get our skill and then I'll end the episode in the next area. I believe this is my favorite hidden skill. We meet again. At last, the skills I have to teach you have entered the realm of the true secrecy. They are not forgotten ways that do not leave our blood. Amongst the techniques I shall be teaching you are some that may endanger you. Do you feel that you are ready to learn these skills? Of course. Show him the helm splitter. Boosh! Yeah. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my last off. The Mortal Draw. This is my favorite. The ways of the sword are known to many creatures, and some have strengthened their guards against shield attacks and backslices. Should you encounter such a foe, the mortal draw is that I am about to teach you is the most effective. You must sheath your sword and cast aside the most basic sword skills, the L target. You must wait until your foe is upon you. Then before the enemy can see through your ruse, you must quickly draw your blade. There's no defense for this. The mortal draw deals death. So pretty much what he means is, boom! That was a pointed strike, but do not forget that this technique leaves your life at risk. The 15th skill, the Mortal Draw, has been passed on. That one is by far my favorite. So 2 hidden skills. The next one is my second favorite, and the last one is just pretty. What's the word for it? Cliche, I think. I don't know. Yeah, pretty much wait for the enemy. Whoppa! Okay. So, we're actually going to go through this area in the next episode mainly because it's important that we do. So, well, did we actually... No, there was... The only thing we got was a skill. Okay, I had to remind myself. So, until then... Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Legends of Zelda Twilight Princess. I shall see you guys in the next episode. So until then, this is Eric signing off. See you guys later!